Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I just kind of felt to jump on here today and have my face in the screen. And I'm going to be doing a timeless tarot reading, which is focusing upon people in separation. So if you're in separation from somebody, whether they be a love interest or, you know, a family member, a friend, anybody, this is in regards to how they feel about you. Now, this may resonate with you, it may not. If it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it, it's not for you. But it is timeless, so you may see this the day that I post it, you may see it in a year's time. Have a look. If it resonates, then there may be some messages for you here. If it doesn't, then it's not yours. It's not yours, but you can feel free to go and check out your zodiac sign on my page, on my channel, because there may be some readings there that resonate more so with you. So let's take a look here at how your person is feeling about you. How does your person feel about you? How are they feeling? What are they not communicating with you as well? What are they not communicating in regards to their feelings and emotions? Okay. We have the King of Cups. Oh my gosh, so they are feeling a lot of love for you. They're feeling like they want to come in with a lot of love. They want to deliver a lot of love to you. They've got a lot of emotion. In fact, to be honest, with this, I'm feeling like they're very kind of emotionally overwhelmed, to be honest. But I don't feel like they know how to communicate with you, but they are just feeling like a whole heap of love here. A whole heap of love. They are reminiscing. They're reminiscing about the past, and they're thinking about the connection that you two had, the love that you two have or had. And it's interesting because emotionally it's like they're feeling this innocence of love with you. They are feeling like it's like a purity, you know, like there might have been like some sort of emotional purification that has occurred with this person, and by purging out toxic emotions and going through some sort of purification, it's allowing them to feel and focus on the positive aspects of your connection more. I am kind of feeling that, guys. We've got the Four of Wands. They are connected with you. Now, this person is very connected to their feminine energy right now. If this is talking about a romantic love situation, I feel like they're very connected to you, but internally they're very intuitive. There's this emotional connection that's going on. They are feeling you and they're really liking what they're feeling. There is a spiritual connection as well. The feminine aspects of your connection are very, very strong here. The bond between the feminine energy is solid. It's like being fed to them. You know, you've got the fire, you know, the wands, the spirit. They're very connected spiritually. They are spiritually united with you. They're like spiritually married to you for some who are in a loving connection. For others, if this is family and stuff, they feel this spiritual bond to you. They feel this unity to you. They want, you know, happiness. They want to bring happiness back in. They want to bring a new beginning into your connection. They want joy and unity within your connection, your foundations, you know, your home, if this is to do with a family situation, but they're very unified with you. They're connected to you spiritually, they're connected to you emotionally, and both spirit and emotions are very, very positive here. The feminine energy is really positive. The connection with the feminine energy is very positive. You know, the feminine aspects between you both are really, they're positive here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They want to have a new beginning here. They want to connect with you with this new inspiration that they have. And as I say, I feel like they've done a lot of purging. They've done a lot of purification, maybe spiritually and emotionally, which has allowed them to go more high vibe. But they are in a Three of Swords. So this is kind of telling me that their masculine energy is a little bit off. They don't know how to operate and put into action what they're feeling and what they're inspired by. Their masculine energy is, they might be having some work done with their masculine energy, or they might need to work on their masculine energy, because it's like the mindset and the ego is not in alignment here with the emotions. The head's not in alignment with the heart. Not that they want it to be that way. I feel like it's not that they want it to be that way, but it's just not. There's certain things they might need to, do some purging of their mind. Do you know what I mean? They might need to do some sort of mental healing, gain some mental clarity, purge some sort of swords out or something. And it looks to me, I'm feeling kind of like that is going to be what they're going to be working on. They're going to need to clear out like negative swords and gain some sort of mental clarity and sort out their masculine energy so it can be in harmony with the feminine, and it can kind of deliver what the feminine energy is inspiring them to do. Do you know what I mean? Of which the feminine energy is inspiring them to come forwards with love towards you. But yeah, their masculine energy is off here. They could be being triggered a lot. They could be doing some shadow work at the moment. They could be purging as well here. They could be purging out some swords. They could be kind of like doing some sort of purification of the ego as well. They want to come in with a new beginning. Also, they might be having to learn some patience as well at the moment. They might need to be learning some patience because they do want a new beginning. They want to come in and connect with you in the physical. They want a new beginning in the physical. They want an opportunity, I'm feeling here. They don't actually want to come in directly. They want some sort of opportunity to connect with you. They might want you to kind of come in to them, okay, to make it a bit easier for them. But no, don't do that, guys, because you're not going to get what you really want because they're not in a good swords energy. Okay, so the communication is going to be off. The communication isn't going to be solid. They're not in a position or a place yet where they can communicate with you in a high vibrational way. They need to kind of sort out all these swords themselves independently first, to then be able to communicate with you and you communicate with them, and you two actually hear each other and be able to express clearly what you're feeling, and to be able to receive the true meaning of what the other person is saying. Do you know what I mean? Without any distortion or confusion or misinterpretation, which will then just come up in another argument. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups here. They are feeling like they've kind of lost you, but this is part of their emotional healing. They're creating space here. So they are literally, we've seen this as well with that King of Cups and the Six of Cups. They're letting go of any sort of lower vibrational emotions and feelings, and they're creating space here. They are creating space. I feel like their heart is solid, but their heart is kind of supporting their head at the moment. And the heart is doing a lot of work here and creating space to bring in more love and abundance and positive emotions into their life, which is going to help to heal their head. It's going to help to give them confidence. It's going to help them. They're going to be feeling what feels good, and they're going to be wanting more of that. So then their mindset is going to be focusing on, let's go and get more of what feels good. And then they're going to be moving forwards and focusing on achieving things that feel good. So this is going to help them automatically with their communication with you. We've got the Tower. There's something that is going on. Let's see here. There is a sudden change. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Chariot. Yeah, okay, so they are purging right now. They're breaking down their ego. They are breaking down. And they're breaking down like stubbornness as well. They might be very stubborn. They're breaking that down because this desire for emotional connection with you, like they want this, they feel this emotional connection energetically. They feel this connection spiritually, but they want this positive, loving, emotional connection with you in the physical. Okay, they want it. They've decided that they want it. They don't know how to. Oh, sorry guys, I just kicked my stand. They don't know how to communicate this in language right now. They're not confident, and they're purging out their ego. So we all know what that feels like. But this love is driving them forwards. And we've got the Chariot. Okay, so because they've decided that they want loving connection with you, the universe then has took that instruction from them and it's like, okay, well, come on then, we're going to move this forward and we're going to move you forward and you're going to balance certain things out. So they are doing a lot of healing work, like probably accelerated at the moment, of which sounds right, to be honest. With the time that I'm reading this, it sounds right, but you might see this at another time. But yeah, they are putting some work in. They are literally putting some work in here into moving forwards, into being able to move forwards. They're sorting certain things out in their physical world. They are working on themselves. They're building themselves. I feel like they're building some confidence as well and some stability in themselves, which is going to help them with communication. They are being moved forwards here, and I feel the universe might actually bring in a situation where you two kind of meet, okay? Not where they maybe reach out to you or you reach out to them, but you just kind of meet at the right time, because this is what they're asking for. They're asking for assistance of the universe. They're asking for that because they're so connected to their feminine energy, okay? They're trusting. They've realized, I feel here, that their strongest point is their feminine energy, not their masculine energy. Their masculine energy is kind of failing them or betraying them, and it's kind of in this sort of negative energy. So they're kind of in this energy of hope. They could be praying, or they could be, just asking the universe for assistance here, and trusting and giving it to the universe, surrendering, letting go of control, and just kind of trusting the universe, because their feminine energy is just so on point. It really is. And they're really identifying kind of negative aspects of their masculine energy, but they're purging that out to get a higher vibrational masculine energy that can work with this connection that they've developed with this beautiful feminine energy in them. So they will be able to lead themselves in a high vibrational way. They will be able to conduct themselves in a high vibrational way from the heart and not from ego. Yeah, High Priestess, they are. Your person is probably really psychic right now as well. Your person is probably developing a lot of psychic abilities and having a lot of activations. They're very intuitive. They're connected to you spiritually and emotionally. They feel you. They feel everything from you. You're probably triggering the hell out of them with things that you're doing, because they're going to feel things. So like say, and because of that masculine energy that is being purged out, I feel with this, they could be kind of that energy, that older, more toxic masculine energy that's getting released, could more so be in this mindset of wanting you to feel bad, wanting you to feel lack or loss or regret, or, you know, and because they want to be in the driver's seat, they want to have the control, they want to be like the leader in this connection, they want to have the control over this, and they want to be more of the dominant energy, because that boosts their ego. But they might be feeling like you are kind of getting really confident or really happy with something in your life, or, you know, developing something, moving on with something. And that could be triggering the hell out of them, because that could actually be what's triggering them to feel like they're losing you, yeah? They feel like they've not got control, okay? And this could be what is actually helping them to purge out that toxic masculinity. Now, for me, personally, I don't feel it's a good time right now for you to kind of communicate with this person if you're going to reach out to them, okay? Because I don't feel you're going to get what you're looking for at this point. I feel like you need to allow this process to play out, for them to really kind of purge out this toxic masculine energy and kind of go through some sort of mental purification, so that then they can connect more with this beautiful, loving, feminine energy they're feeling, and be able to express that, be able to operate by being led by that, by being led by the heart and not by their ego, their dysfunctional ego, how it is at the moment, which is getting released. And they'll be able to have a successful new beginning. I feel like if you communicate now, it's going to be like, you're just going to misunderstand each other. There's going to be miscommunication. There's going to be arguments. I feel like you're just going to get put off completely. And I feel like they're just going to get frustrated and probably get depressed. But that's just kind of what I'm picking up here from them and from this situation. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some advice for you. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords. So you need to focus on something else. You need to move forwards with something that you're focusing on. Don't focus on this person or this situation. Just detach mentally from this, because then you're going to create space for them to work through certain things, because it does feel like they're feeling you. So say if you're thinking about this too much or focusing on it, or if you're thinking like negatively about it, they're going to be feeling that, and it's going to feed that negative energy in their mind, you know. So it's not going to help them to release. It's just going to feed that energy and keep that going, keep the cycle, keep the circuit going. Okay, so by you actually shifting your focus and focusing upon something else that you want in your life, it's actually going to like break that circuit, break that feed. It's going to starve out that, you know, toxic mental energy that they're holding. You're not going to be feeding it. All they can do is feed it themselves, but then they're not getting enough food because they are actually being fed by you. Okay, so it's going to help them for you to detach, because it's going to starve out that energy. It's going to shrink that energy, so then they can become stronger than that, you know, like with any addiction. Okay, you know, if you're going to go cold turkey, or you're going to detach from, you know, whatever it is you're addicted to, you're not feeding the circuit anymore. You're not allowing it. You're cutting that circuit, and that's allowing you that space to gather yourself and grow bigger and stronger than the energy that was dominating you, you know, the energy that was dominating you and leading you to be or operate or think or crave or want something. Do you know what I mean? You're going to have control. And that is kind of what's happening with this person. And you can help them with this kind of releasing these toxic swords, releasing and purging and purifying themselves mentally, which is going to help you and them to be able to communicate clearly in a healthy way and be able to have a new beginning. So this is what I've got, guys. I'm just going to leave it here. You're going to have to let me know. You're going to have to let me know if this is you or not.